What? Okay, pretty sure we're going live here. Let's see. Whoa, okay, yeah, we're live. Okay. Hello, everyone. Okay. So let's go in Emma's, boom. Look at this. Absurd. Look at this. Let's go and zoom out here to the continental United States. Look at this nor'easter. Oh my gosh. Dangerous situation. Very dangerous. And a few more nor'easters. Like, this is like a slight nor'easter. Right here. It came down here. It didn't really do much though over the water. But it's kind of like a Miller B nor'easter because Clipper system. Well, that's bad. It's like, so we can tell where it is because of, we can see the lines from the Canadian air getting pressured down here as low pressure system is swerving it in. So, yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We will see. A little bit of ice with these storms, especially this area. Let's actually look at the ice. Winter weather is always so fun. Freezing rain. Okay. Let's go and look at hour 228. Let's just see. Yeah, so a lot of freezing rain is going to be on. Let's go to the end of the model. There we go. So a widespread freezing rain down here near the mid to southeast United States. Also in the Appalachian Mountains. Pretty nice snowfall there too. Let's go ahead and zoom in there. Regional. Boom. Boom. Oh, wrong place. Whoa, 1 inch and 1.30 inches, which is absurd. Absurd. Wow. Pretty crazy. But it's so widespread here. Look how widespread that is. Bullseye's right here so far in the middle of Arkansas. Yeah, in the middle of Arkansas. Let's see. Is that Arkansas? Pretty sure that's Arkansas. This is definitely Arkansas. Right here. Arkansas. Bullseye could be in Arkansas. Next to Oklahoma. Right there. Like, to the right of Oklahoma. Is that Arkansas? That's my question. Well, let's actually look at the ECMWF. I know the ECMWF is not going to have that, but wait, they have 6 hour. Let's do total accumulated snowfall. Not much snowfall, but a good bit of ice. Let's see. I wish I could get ice for you guys, but you know, I don't have much money. So, I can't really get premium, but I'll try in the later, once I get, you know, a little bit more popular and start actually earning money off YouTube. I'll try to get it good for you guys. I'm trying to make it the best, but we can see the bullseye will be right here, and we can see still a good bit of snowfall there. Around this area, I'm pretty sure it was the 1.3 inches of ice, which is just absurd, just insane. And look at what I'm about to show you. So you guys, you know, probably saw it in the title, but not even to the end of the model. And we can see in some areas 17 inches, 20 inches, and this isn't even fully when the storm passes. This isn't even when the nor'easter passes. Let's see when it does. Oh yeah, I guess it does. This goes at 240, so we'll see. But yeah, the ECMWF isn't expecting as much, but it goes further south down here for a little bit more. Let's see. Let's actually see the precip here. Let's actually go to the national boom, and then let's go to. Oh gosh, that's cool. Precipitation, right? Okay. 210 apparently. Oh, so what the ECMWF is saying is the storm is gonna be a little bit more inland, right? A little bit more inland and more snow for the Appalachians here, and that's what's making them have a lot of snow on the ECMWF model, which is still a crazy amount of snow here. If we move it out back to 2198, we can see the storm starting to develop, dropping a good bit of ice to the southeast and the Florida Panhandle, Georgia also, and heavy snow sneaking in there into the West Georgia, and we can see here in the Appalachians pretty heavy snow there, and we can see slight snow, slight to moderate snow precipitation type rate, so like the rate moderate to light snow. Oh my gosh, I could not get that out of my mouth there. But yeah, apparently what they're saying is this is going to be moving up, and since the Appalachian has a higher altitude, there will be more snow there, as in that ice will turn into snow, and that will drop a ton of snow in some areas, up to 30 inches. But the GFS has a completely different depiction here, as we can see a bunch more snow for the northeast rather than the east coast or the southeast, because it is farther off the coast. But we'll see what happens with that. And I was just talking very fast there. What was that? I kept on talking and talking. Okay, so basically, by 10 hours, the storm will be moving out of here from the Appalachians. The northern Appalachians will still be getting some very heavy snow, but that'll be moving out quite soon at the 216 hour, and it will be completely out of there by 222 hours or 222 hours, which, you know, that's a long time for this heavy snow. And then it will mainly disperse and start to lose its really conformed structure there, and will start to weaken as it moves up into the colder areas of Canada. As 240 it's moved out, it's definitely weakening as it is expanding. And the closer it is, all the precipitation is near to the low pressure system, the stronger it may be. So that's what happens with hurricanes. So say low pressure system goes up here, right? Just say like Dorian. If the eye is this big, it can't wrap around as fast, right? It can't wrap around as fast. Well, that's a very big eye. But say the eye was this big. That's a pretty big eye, so it wouldn't be wrapping around as fast as a pinhole eye. Like let's go ahead and turn down the size here. Let's go down to 5. Like a pinhole eye like that. If you can see that. If you can see that, but that would be pretty dangerous there because of how fast it can rotate, because of how tight it is. And if that moves up here and causes damage up here or goes in some of the main states there, that could be pretty dangerous. So that's what we're talking about, as pinhole eyes are very dangerous. But we'll see. We will see. Oh yeah, and make sure to like and subscribe. And if you comment, I liked and subscribe, I'll try my best to respond to you within the first 2 days. So make sure to like and subscribe. Helps a lot. So yeah. So basically, let's look at the farther forecast here. Let's go to our... I don't like the UCMWF. I don't like pivotal weather because it resets the site every time you try to do it, and that's why my marker keeps on disappearing. But we can see a slight nor'easter ahead of time here within the 120 hour mark. It's moving up here, but it's too far off the coast to cause much snow, not much of snowfall amounts here, and I need to like lower that. Oh, I took a picture. No, we don't like that. And what we're gonna do is we are going to move the model out a little bit so we can see a little bit of cold front developing. This leaves a little bit of moisture in the Gulf, and that develops and heads up the East Coast, causing a good bit of rainfall and snowfall for these areas. Good bit of rainfall, probably near right there. Right there. I'm pretty sure that's Cape Cod. If it isn't, then my bad. Yeah, pretty good. And then a little bit of snow after, but that won't accumulate much because of the rain, and it won't accumulate because of how warm the ground is from the rain. But we can see here definitely the GFS not picking up as much snow here as the ECMWF, but we'll see about that as it moves out. And then a little bit more ice with the GFS going down here and then moving down. So we'll see what happens with that. It'll move down, and then this is the nor'easter that is definitely much less powerful than the one before it, but it leaves a big, massive Arctic blast, and then low pressure, of course, helping it spin down the cold air from Canada, and this will bring huge amounts of cold here, especially in Michigan. That will be very, very, very cold. So we'll see what happens with that. Can I make a square? Oh, that's cool. Make a circle. That's also cool. What is this? It's like a jaw. Oh, this is how I can make an arrow. Perfect arrow. Oh gosh, okay. Oh, so it goes to the end point. So basically, it's making a shape. So boom. 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 Okay, well, I guess you can't. You can only use lines. So the way I used to make arrows on my YouTube channel was actually like this. That's how I used to make arrows on my YouTube channel. Boom. That's how I used to make them. But now I do the quick way of just going like this. I mean, it definitely doesn't look as good, but it takes much less time, especially during videos and live streams. That helps a lot to get the information out there to you guys. So let's just go over the models. Actually, at 12Z, I was going to make a video on this, but I was sadly too late here, because this would have been, if this happened here, would have been insane. That would have been very historic, but of course GFS does that. So GFS changes a lot, changes completely. So look how different the model looks. Let's go ahead and put it back to the main event. Boom, right there. So look at the 18Z. Much different story here. It's absurd how much it's changed. Like the main area was down here, now it is way up here. So it's moved a few states. 1, 2, 3. Oh, not this is the 3. X out that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 states it has moved to the Northeast, which is just crazy. So GFS, you need to get your act together. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah. A little bit of ice. Definitely not as much as expected, but still a good bit of ice down here. Then it will expand to snow, and it will move a little bit northwest. So, and then it will move out, really become nothing. So what is going on right now in the world of tropics? Nothing much except Invest 93. Okay, well, there's a lot of Invest. Let's go ahead and go to the shoot. So what we're looking at here is a rise, a steady rise here. It will eventually, so the mean right here is like this, right? That's the mean. It's actually going down right now. So that's the mean. Actually, let's make a mean line. So basically like this. So that's the mean line right now. So it's gradually going to go up. The prediction is like going up. El Nino is actually a pretty good chance this year So we'll see what happens with that. That means it'll be a very eventful winter for the East Coast, even more eventful than this year, which is kind of crazy. And it will most likely keep on heading this direction. But of course, always the most likely chance is a neutral. And we actually nearly had a neutral last year, and that was a pretty active year. Not in major hurricanes. It was a little bit disappointing damage-wise. I'm glad that there are not many deaths. Well, not as many as expected and not as many damages, but it was kind of disappointing on the predictions of all the people, especially a few people and me even. I actually had a pretty bad prediction because we were just all fooled. It wasn't as great as it was supposed to be. So, yeah, we'll see what happens this year. This year looks to be around average or slightly above average, as neutral is the most likely chance. But if El Nino keeps on going up and overtakes, that will go to a normal season to below average. So I'll be making some more updates on my hurricane outlooks. But we're on El Nino 3.4 region, of course. And yeah, we just have to wait and see what happens. So yeah, we'll just wait and see. We can see, bro. Why did I say that? Why did I say bro or bruh? What am I thinking? But we can definitely see well into El Nino here. I mean, La Nina. Well into La Nina, especially in the Nino 3.4 index, which is right here. That is pretty below average. 7-day change, we can see generally cooling in the Nino 3.4 region. I'm pretty sure that's the Nino 3.4 region. We can see generally cooling, but as we get farther out here, we can actually see a little bit more of neutral, and then as we get closer to the coast, maybe also neutral there, but Nino 3.4 region, definitely you can see much more blue in there. So that's a 7-day change, and we can see the sea surface temperatures are actually pretty cold there, anywhere from 23 down to the 20 degrees Celsius mark, which is pretty cold. But nothing compared to these areas. But still, the main development region is still pretty warm, so we'll see what happens. It survived a long time, and already possibly the Gulf is starting to warm. So let's actually zoom in there. Zoom into the Gulf or the tropical Atlantic. Okay, that's not good. North Atlantic. We can already see the Gulf Stream starting to take effect here. It'll eventually warm up like this. Boom, that's how it'll eventually warm up, as a bunch of the warm here, it goes all around, almost like all around the northern hemisphere, and it comes up here traveling with warm, okay, there's too much on the screen. Traveling with warm water, it comes up here, right, and then it goes like boom, 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 and then it shoots out here, and that's where it ends. Sorry guys, I'll be right back. Sorry guys about that. this will load. I guess not. Well, I don't know what happened to the pivotal weather. There. Boom. Go. Well, I am going to end the stream here. We've done a live discussion, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.